was given to Joe Biden, giving Arizona to Joe Biden. But we're looking at procedural issues. We're looking at kinetics issues, the problems with the paper and
I am
fraudulent
back.
ballots printed and
Jim,
it
you
gets
there?
stuffed in
I'm
boxes.
here now. I now have
You need
peace.
to listen to this. It looks like the audit proved that Trump won Arizona.
Oh, that's actually good. That's actually really good. Get
Talking
that
about.
traitor out of that office. They gotta kick this guy out of office. He can't if you can't answer press conferences and you say you're answering to someone else, that means you're bribed. Get this.
Wait, isn't the election far over?
Like they.
But there was fraud.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if,
far over.
if it's proved now, nothing's gonna change.
No.
Yeah.
Things will change. They're ready to do like well, I'm not gonna say, but like they everybody wants this guy out because he's selling us out to China. He's giving money to Iran, dude. He's helping the terrorists defeat America. He is. He just that's what he does. He gave he was gonna try and give $2 billion to Iran. Here you go, with Obama. They lowered it to 400 million.
That's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's like giving like Afghanistan money.
It's like bombing Africa because that's what they do.
It's like Biden's like, here you go, Taliban. Take money.
The Christians give the Ethiopians money and food and water and shelter. The Muslims come and shoot them all up because they're not Muslims. When you give the Muslims money, they go kill people. That's what they do. I mean, like
I tell you how it happened.
the news will never say this because they're afraid the Muslims will blow them up. It's a battle of fear. We're in real war, and that's why we give them that. That's why Biden gave Taliban back Afghanistan because he's helping Iran. He's afraid of Iran. There's not just bribery in the background. There's threats, right?
Yeah, Muslims are terrible people.
No, they remember we were talking about the Ring of Assassins, just like a thing. Muslims do that. They say if you don't take our money, we're going to assassinate your children. We know where they live, et cetera, et cetera. That's how the drug lords get out of Mexico, right? The drug lords. There was like a drug lord in Mexico. He got pardoned by the president because the drug lords cartel came to the president and goes, "Hey, we live in your neighborhood. We know where your children are. We're just nice cartel people. You know that. I think you made a mistake imprisoning the cartel boss. You know." And he's like, yeah, because we want everything to go well with you. We want to live in peace. And I think you made a mistake.
Shit.
You just made a mistake, right?
Like, oh shit, sorry about that, bro. I'm gonna go let him know right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the key.
And they do that with the politicians too. They come at the bottom and go, "Hey, we're terrorists and we'll freaking kill you and your friends and your family. But you know what? You can take this $1 million bribe and just do what we say." And Biden, that's why he has fear on his face. You see, if you look at Biden when he talks, he has fear. He's looking around like he's scared.
He can barely speak. And he like so trying to keep the same face.
You guys should be listening to this.
Continues to be fought between mainstream media and the patriots out there that are trying to make sure
Oh, it's freezing out.
that we never have this problem again.
I want to make sure I understand, and the audience as well. Are you guys saying that they took the report and they edited stuff out and released it as being the full report?
Can't
The
hear
stuff
him.
that they took out was obviously stuff that had been very damning to the reporters.
You know, I got an opportunity to see some of the information that even Jovan Pulitzer actually did related to.
Oh, the world's crumbling.
Hopefully we'll get this fixed and Trump will be back in office, as we rightfully should be.
Yeah, Trump and Trudeau.
Ballot boxes.
He's a real hero.
Removed, or they have attempted to remove that.
He's not a politician. He never was.
So
Just decided to get into it.
Because our country was falling apart, yeah.
That is not the final report that has been redacted.
He lost some money doing it because he was a billionaire. And he is still probably, but he was like, worth like 12 billion or something.
Joe and I
Just hope so.
Or respect to social media that you won't find in the watered down.
Donald.
Here's a quote. In the 2020 presidential election, the margin of victory was only 10,400.
I think it's still doing good from
of the 57,734 ballots with known issues. Again, this is almost 6 times the margin of victory in the presidential race and is multiples of the margin.
You sound crazy. Come on.
There's been tremendous pressure being applied. We've got politicians involved that are trying to cover themselves, and I'm just pleased to announce that we caught them at it. The truth's going to get out there, and we're going to start flushing out some of these politicians that were trying to undermine the audit at the last minute.
On this should be supporting it.
Yes.
On
That's
the
awesome.
side that should be supporting it, there are politicians that are working.
That's pretty awesome. Like, dude, he won Arizona. That's freaking awesome.
I don't know if we can play some of these clips that we've got. Heads up on a call.
You watching it, Jim?
No, but I'm listening through you.
Here is a statement that was put out today by President Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States. It says huge findings in Arizona. However, the fake news media is already trying to call in for Biden before actually looking at the facts, just like they did in November. The audit has uncovered significant and undeniable evidence of fraud. Do we know how and why this happened? Our elections will never be secure. This is a major criminal event and should be investigated by the Attorney General immediately. The Senate trial will be released today.
My stream on?
PM,
Huh.
dinner time.
Your stream.
Different
I've disconnected.
than that reported by the
I'm
fake
attempting to
news.
reconnect.
Oh.